What's going on, guys? So I haven't made a video in a long time. I've kind of just fallen out of making YouTube videos, but man, I miss it. Tonight's one of those sentimental nights that I have where I just get emotional and I just think about everything and just, man, let's just talk. You know, like I'm talking right now to you, like except that you can only hear my voice and I can't hear you talking back to me. So let's just talk. Man, I just want to say I'm so glad that you're here. That I'm so glad that you're alive. That I'm so glad that you have made it, that you have progressed as far as you have. Man, I remember when I used to help people out all the time over YouTube, and I used to Skype people all the time and try to inspire them to keep going. But like the truth is, man, I was falling apart. When I was 16, 17, and 18, and even 19 years old, I was falling apart. Like, I felt like my life was just slowly ending at the seams. I felt like I was just hanging by a thread all the time, but I would put everything that I felt aside to make videos for people and just to try to be an influence to others. You know, life's hard, but guess what? You got this. You know, you've made it this far. You're doing absolutely amazing. And I know that you feel sometimes like your life's just not worth it. Like, I get it. I understand 100% what that feels like. And sometimes, you know, we just get to that point where we're just ready to give up. And it's not a emo thing or it's not a pussying out thing or anything. It's just we're adults and we're tired. And we're tired of pushing. We're tired of having to shove our way through life. It's natural to just want to throw in the towel and give up. And it's natural because when you struggle, you think of the best alternative in your mind. You don't think rationally. You think of what can I do in this moment to make it stop. And it sucks. It sucks that here in America and all other countries and shit, like the same thing happens. It breaks me down. People just are not what they used to be. People nowadays are so hardened because a lot of people just live really tough lives. People are raised to not care about anything. Like, seriously, they were just raised not to give a fuck. And that's just sad. I know I'll never get the opportunity to help others again, most likely, but I hope that this video reaches out to somebody and you just watch it. Maybe you're going through a bad day. Maybe you're going through a breakup. Maybe you're going through a death and maybe you just want to give up, man. But listen to me. You are not going to be the same person that you were 5 years ago. From 5 years from today, you're most likely not going to be the same person then. If you want to do something with your life, do it. If you want to be in a corporate office, you work for that. If you want to be a millionaire by the time you're 22, 23, or maybe even further on, you got to work for that. The point is, to all of this, is that I thought I would have all the words to say when I started filming. I thought I would have everything that I know that I wanted to say, and I don't. I'm a parent. I'm a step parent. And so being a parent, I got to take care of my kid. My kid comes first. My feelings don't. My kid comes first. And I strongly just feel like that's all that I was ever meant for, is to be a parent, is to raise a child. You know, we all got a purpose in life. Some of us don't know our purpose yet, but we will find it. Look, if you want to give up, if you're tired of being alive, if that struggle feels like an everyday task to you, if you feel like you are never going to make it, I'm sorry you feel that way. And I wish to God I could do something about it. I really do. look, I want you to keep going. I want you to keep pushing on. I want you to stay strong. And I know that those words are so overused that stay strong just doesn't mean anything anymore. But I strongly hope that you make it in life. And I hope that you are the happiest person you can be. If you're in a bad relationship, do your best to get out. If you're not happy in the situation that you're in, do your best to try to get out of it. It's going to take time. It may take years even. But at one point in life, you will be the happiest. And people with depression and all this other stuff, I get it. I know how that feels. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry you have to deal with that. I'm sorry that you have that. I'm sorry that you wake up and the first thing that you feel is sadness. I hate it. I wish it wasn't like it. But it is, and it's just like, it's overwhelming. I want you all to keep going. I want you all to try your best to stay alive and try your best to be the happiest you that you can be. You got this. I promise. Have a good night.